What do you understand by Statute of General Application? The Statute of General Application is one of the received English law which is a source of Nigerian law. The received English law in Nigeria is divided into three, which are doctrines of equity, common law, and Statute of General Application that was in force in England on the first day of January 1900. The pertinent thing to note is that the Statute of General Application was only received in Eastern and Northern Nigeria. The Western Nigeria didn't receive Statute of General Application because in 1959, the Western Regional Government reenacted English statutes which they considered applicable to their own Western laws. And for a better understanding of what Status of General Application means, it will be broken down into three aspects. The first one has to do with statutes, the second one has to be of general application, and then the last aspect is that we are in force in England on the first day of January 1900. The first aspect has to do with statutes. So the important thing to note here is that a part of a statute or the whole statute could be adopted. So this can be seen in the case of R and Coker. Also see the case of Gregory, Obiude, and Clement Nwara, where the Supreme Court stated that if a local law doesn't go far in explaining an issue, then an English law could be adopted in order to fill the lacuna for that particular case. Then the second aspect is determine what amounts to general application. In Attorney General against John Hurt, one of the counsel proposed that of general application should mean that it should be applied to all colonies for it to be deemed a status of general application. However, the court rejected this proposition. Then Weber J. in Rare Estate of Sholu proposed that it should be applied throughout the United Kingdom for it to be considered statute of general application. The court, however, rejected this proposition. Then West African Court of Appeal went ahead in Young and Abina to state that statutes that only apply throughout England can be considered statutes of general application. I'll stop here for today. For explanation of the last aspect of status of general application and for other cases that explains this particular status, join us in the next series. If you found the video helpful, do well to leave a like, share the video, and ask your questions if you have any confusion. Thank you for engaging in the next video.